Maggie Smith brought to life characters who were wise, witty, and unforgettable, whether it was the stern but caring Professor McGonagall or the sharp-tongued Dowager Countess. Dame Maggie Smith, with her immense talent, grace, and unmistakable presence, leaves behind a legacy that reaches far beyond her roles on screen. She was more than just the beloved characters we admired. Today, we celebrate the actress, the humanitarian, the mother, and the woman who, beyond her fame, lived a rich and meaningful life. Join us as we take a look back at her remarkable journey, from her early days on the British stage to becoming a global icon, and reflect on the woman behind the scenes. Born on December 28, 1934, in Ilford, Essex, Margaret Natalie Smith showed a natural inclination toward performance from a young age, but it wasn't until the 1950s that the world would start to recognise her immense talent. Maggie began her career in theatre, quickly becoming a rising star in the British stage scene. Her work in theatre not only earned her critical acclaim, but also laid the foundation for her discipline as an actress. Whether she was playing in Shakespearean drama or contemporary plays, Maggie Smith commanded the stage with unparalleled skill, and this mastery of her craft would soon take her to the silver screen. Maggie's transition to film in the 1960s was seamless. Her performance in The Prime of Miss Jean Brodie in 1969 earned her the first of her 2 Academy Awards. The second came nearly a decade later for her role in California Suite in 1978. For many fans around the world, Maggie Smith became a household name thanks to her role in the Harry Potter franchise. As Professor Minerva McGonagall, she brought an aura of authority, wit and warmth, endearing her to fans both young and old. Her portrayal of McGonagall is nothing short of iconic, and despite facing serious health challenges during the filming of the later movies, Maggie remained committed, delivering performances that have since become timeless. But just when audiences thought she couldn't top her previous successes, Maggie won over a new generation of fans with her role as Violet Crawley, the Dowager Countess of Grantham in Downton Abbey. Her portrayal of the sharp-tongued matriarch was filled with wit, humour, and a deep emotional resonance, making her lines instantly quotable. It was a role that reminded the world Maggie was still at the peak of her craft, even in her later years, and that her talent had no age limit. What many may not know, however, is that Maggie Smith lived a life far beyond the spotlight. She was a fierce advocate for charity, particularly in supporting the arts and medical research. Having survived breast cancer in the late 1980s, Maggie became an advocate for cancer awareness, using her platform to raise awareness about the disease. Although she was known for being fiercely private, those close to her often spoke of her warmth, her humour, and her generosity. Above all, she was a devoted mother to her 2 sons, actors Chris Larkin and Toby Stevens, and a mentor to countless young actors. Maggie Smith's passing marks the end of an era, but her legacy will continue to live on. Her career spanned more than 6 decades, and the characters she brought to life touched millions around the world. But her legacy is more than the awards she won or the roles she played. It's in the way she made us feel, the way she inspired generations of actors, and the mark she left on the world of cinema and theatre. Her light may have dimmed, but the impact of her work will shine brightly for generations to come. Thank you, Dame Maggie Smith, for the magic.